Hello, good people. This is Cyrus here. There's something which I've really observed with a lot of seriousness, an issue of mental illness in men. Men are going, the gender male or men, wanaume, wanapitia vitu, and they cannot be able to speak. They don't know who to trust. And that is making people do crazy things. It is making people do things that if you are asked, we mwenyewe huwezi fanya. But situations which are making people go through whatever they are going through is because they cannot be able to trust anyone. First of all, the person maybe you want to trust with your story, with probably what is making you have depression or even bitterness, is not trustworthy. There are people who probably will gossip about you and they'll probably even hurt you more. You know, in the case of women, it's so easy for a woman or a lady or a girl to go and speak out about what they are going through. But when it comes to men or a boy child, you try to fight hard inside yourself, within yourself, and try to come up with a solution or an answer to your problem. Trying to solve a problem within yourself. I don't know whether I'm the only person who have experienced this, but whenever you have a challenge as a gentleman or a man, you want to try to solve that problem within yourself. Knowing that probably if you tell someone, they might end up not even helping you, but they may end up sharing your story to someone else who'll probably add something up or reduce the story to you may look even stupid. Someone may say probably you are lazy, probably you're just idle, probably you don't listen, that's why you're being bothered by a small thing. Whereas the small issue which is bothering you, to them, is a very big problem to you. And probably the big problem to them is a very small issue to you. And that is most of the time, that is what is making other people see other people's problem like they're nothing. Like, what is that? It's a small thing. He can do it. He can do this to solve that. Can you help that person to solve that problem by not saying it is a small issue? To you it is, but to them it is not. Ukiangalia wanaume wanapitia vitu, but for them to express themselves, to say this is what I'm going through, I'm trying to fight it, I'm trying my level best, but I can't. Addictions which are making our young men end up committing suicide. They have no one to tell their story. The society nowadays is embracing women and girl child. If you wake up early in the morning and you go in the matatus, the public transport, like 80% of the people who are waking up in the morning to go to work, or even the companies which are hiring, most of them, they hire women. To them, women are more productive. But when did even men become unproductive? That is the first question I ask myself. When they started the campaign of girl child, I was still young. I probably was in primary school when the government and every human right and NGO was fighting for baby girl. And today, when they were fighting for baby girl, they forgot the boy child. As we speaking, most of even high schools, within like Kiambu County where I come from, most of them, they were mixed boys and girls day or boarding schools. Day school or boarding schools, they were changed to girls schools, and the boys schools were reduced. These are the things which are affecting our society. Vijana wetu wameachiwa kazi za mijengo. Wanaume, someone with all papers, he's an accountant, he has a degree in what? You have the same qualification with a lady, you enter for an interview, you go somewhere for an interview, and they happen to hire the person without experience, and they leave you with no good reason. Things are not good. The reason you find like men are killing innocent women, their children, is because of what they go through. They have no one to trust. Can you be trusted with someone's story? Can someone tell you a story and you help them out of their problem, or you help them to overcome the challenge? That is a question for me today.